Hi and welcome. I'm Lisa. Thanks for joining me here on the Whimsy Stamps channel for the Cubed Christmas Hop and Giveaway featuring Whimsy's Cube Die Set. I have all the details for the hop listed below in the description box along with the next stop. Be sure to check that out. Now you're going to want to leave a comment and subscribe for a chance to win that $25 gift certificate. The hop ends on December 6th. The winner will be announced here on the Whimsy Stamps channel on December 15th. If you're new to the cube die, I have a video I'll link down below that goes into full detail about the die, and it offers several different ways for you to use this set. Today's card will demonstrate it doesn't always have to be about the whole die set. So we're going to go ahead and get started so that I can show you rather than trying to explain it. I'm using the Elegant Ornaments clear stamp set along with a couple of other items that we'll talk about along the way. So I'm going to start out by placing a slimline card base in my MISTI. This is a 3.5 by 8.5 inch card base. I'm going to play around with the placement of my stamp. You place yours wherever you want it. And then I'm going to lift it with the lid of the MISTI and stamp it with red ink. You can use any red ink you have on hand, or you can change the color up. That's the great thing about this card. You create it to suit you. Once I have that done, I'm going to do a quick mask by stamping the image onto masking paper and then cutting it out with my scissors. So I try to cut on the inside edge of the image so that when I go to stamp this, I won't have white space between my two ornaments. So we'll go ahead and mask off that red ornament by aligning the mask over the image and then burnishing along the edges with my fingers. I'm going to stamp the star ornament next. I offset this to the right and down from that first ornament. I'm using gray ink to stamp this ornament. Moving on, I'm going to stamp the snowflake ornament. I'm using turquoise ink. I'm going to position the stamp to the right and up from that striped ornament. Once I have this stamped, we'll go ahead and remove the masking paper to reveal our three ornaments. So the Elegant Ornament stamp set comes with a few detail stamps that remind me of beaded garland. I'm using this to hang the ornaments. So I'm going to stamp the beaded garland for the striped ornament and the snowflake ornament first. I need to mask off that snowflake ornament before I stamp that beaded garland for the star ornament. The star ornament appears to be behind the other ornaments, and I want the chain to look the same way. So we want it to look like it's behind all the other ornaments. Go ahead, use your masking and just mask off that snowflake ornament. I laid my star ornament back over my stamped image so that I could align the chain perfectly. You can eyeball it if you want. So now that we have all of our beaded garland stamped, we're going to take this out of the MISTI and set it to the side while we do some die cutting. So this is where the star of the show is coming in, the cube die set. And this is where I'm going to show you that you don't always have to use the whole die. So this is the largest single cubed die in the set. And we only want to cut the top part of this out. I'm only using that diamond cutout on my card. We're going to cut that out of the turquoise, red, and gray cardstock. I just grabbed pieces out of my scrap bin to do this. I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas on these. So I'm going to do Merry on the red diamond and Christmas on that gray diamond. I'm just grabbing my acrylic block and the Sentiment Assortment Merry Christmas stamp set. It is my favorite Merry Christmas sentiment set. I've used it quite a bit this year, and I'm going to use that to stamp onto my diamond shapes. I'll use VersaFine Onyx Black ink. Now, once I have these stamped, I'm going to add mounting foam to the back of them and arrange them over the top of the beaded garland. And I want it to look like the ornaments are hanging down from behind those diamond shapes. So pair the diamond shape with the red and turquoise and gray colors, and it's going to give you a retro look, which I absolutely love. Now, to finish this off, I decided I wanted to do a sentiment strip right along the bottom of the ornament. I felt like it needed something there. So I stamped to you and yours. So the card reads, Merry Christmas to you and yours. And I just stamped that sentiment and then cut it with my paper trimmer, added mounting foam to the back of it. I used my T-ruler to make sure it's lining up straight, and then I pressed down firmly on it to make sure it's secure to the card. I love the way the card looks, but it needs something. So of course, I'm going to grab my FaDoodle frame stamp set, and I'm using the stamp that has all the tiny little dots across it in that set. I'm using black ink, and I'm just going to stamp this along the edge. I'm not even going to do around the whole edge, just in places. You guys have seen me do this year on a couple of my Christmas cards. The FaDoodle stamp sets are a great stamps to have on hand to add fun elements to your cards like this when you need something just to finish off your card. So that's going to wrap us up. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Don't forget, this ends December 6th. The winner will be announced right here in this video in the description box. Be sure that you're subscribed and you have your notifications turned on so that when I reply to your comment, if you're the winner, you'll be notified, and I will be making that announcement on December 15th. Until then, I hope you have an amazing weekend, and as always, the products I used are linked directly below. Please take care.